Hi, and welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. Thanks so much for joining us right here on Charter Channel 8, where you can see us 6 days a week. You can also find us on the internet. We're famous, kind of internet famous, because we do have our own YouTube channel called Owatonna Today. Also, if you want to go to thethirdhandvideo.com and check that out, there's a whole page dedicated just to the Owatonna Today Show, because we want to make sure you get the information you need for your community as easy as possible. And another way we do that is by when you like us on Facebook. Leanne uploads the most recent episode right to your newsfeed. So it's an easy way to keep up with what's going on in your community. Like today, we're talking about the Little Missile Summer Festival and all sorts of fun, because we have 4 days of summer fun in Owatonna. Great show. Make sure you stick with us, because we have so much new information as well as the old standby. So stick with us. We'll be right back.
I'm Dan Branstead of Carlson Branstead & Company, Certified Public Accountants. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Greetings, I'm Laura Ressler, Director of the Steele County Historical Society, and I welcome you to our History Center. We invite you to join in all our activities events where we honor the past and look towards the future.
And we're back at the Owatonna Today Show. I am here with Roseanne Kupacek. Hi.
Hi.
We're talking all things Czech today because it is the Little Missile's Summer Festival.
That's right.
And Little Missile is actually a town in the Czech Republic.
It is.
Yeah. So, and your family from there?
Yes, my dad's parents came from there.
Yeah. And so, did they help start Little Missile here in
Yes, actually, my dad grew up right next door to the Little Missile Church.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys, this is your town.
That's right.
Do you own it?
No.
Are you the boss?
No.
No? No, I just thought we'd go there. But you do know a lot about the community. And
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. And of course, you've grown up here, but kind of what's your story a little bit?
Well, I grew up, like I said, next door to Holy Trinity Church, and I did go to a country school, and then St. Isidore's School was built when I was in beginning of my 8th grade, so I went there for 1 year, and then I went to Marion High School, and then when I got married, we lived closer to Hope, but we continued to be members of Holy Trinity Parish, and we raised our 6 children there, and they all went to St. Isidore School. And now I have grandchildren that go to St. Isidore School.
Wow, so you have a long history with this school.
Yes.
And so this festival is a way to help raise money for the school.
For the school,
The
yes.
school is a private one.
Yes.
And so tell me a little bit about the school itself.
Well, we have a preschool room and a kindergarten, first, second grade room, and a third, fourth, fifth grade room. And we have 3 excellent teachers. We have a principal, and then I'm a part-time secretary there also. And we have all the latest, smart boards, computers. We teach Spanish, Phi-Ed, music. So we have it all. And plus, we can be in a small environment, and they can get the one-on-one help that they need.
I was going to ask you about that. Why, it is a smaller school,
Yes.
yet you're still working to keep it going and to make it a relevant school with all the new technology. Why is it so important to keep this small little school going?
Well, because you can teach the kids values, you can teach them that God is important in their life, and you can incorporate God into all your subjects. And in this world that we are living in now, it's very important for kids to get that foundation.
So let's talk about the festival. How many years has this been going on?
We are at our 43rd year. So we are down to knowing just about everything about it.
What made this start? What was the?
We had a
idea
priest
behind
who was very instrumental in, I think, 43 years ago that thought that this would just be some way to get the community together, get the parishioners to work together. And it is. It's a great way for the parishioners to get to know each other and to work together for the same reason.
And the monies that are raised do go not only to the school.
Yeah, but they also go to our youth and our faith formation program.
So, but for all of these, this is for the kids. It's for the children.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So let's talk a little bit about the day itself. What will happen that day?
Okay, on Sunday, this coming Sunday, the 27th, we start out with a polka mass at 10 a.m.
Now tell polka mass. What is that? Sounds so much fun.
It's a mass where the Litomanius group, which is parishioners and former parishioners and their relatives who come together and they sing the hymns, but in a polka beat. So
now, are you allowed to dance while they're doing it?
They usually don't.
Okay. I don't know. Just checking.
and this year we have air conditioning in the church.
Oh, wow.
So that'll make it a little bit easier.
Okay, because today's getting to be a scorcher, so we can
they
continue
say that.
All right, so we have the mass.
Yes, and then at 11, everything else begins, and it's like in the basement we'll have a sit-down lunch. Outside we'll have food all day. The lunch in the basement's only till 2. And then we have the silent auction that begins in the school, the oral auction, which begins south of the school. We have many games, which we have the Root Beer Barrel game, which we wrap Root Beer Barrel candies, like 12,000 of them, and we have 6,000 prizes that are given away in that game.
Okay, so there's something in the baby?
There's a number in it, and then it corresponds with a prize.
Oh, fun.
And we're going to have some really nice prizes there. We're going to give away a bicycle and a nice cooler and let's see, what else do we have? Just lots of gift certificates and just a lot of nice items for that. And then we sell chances on a lot of items. We have, like twins things and Chanhassen and just a lot of nice items there. There's children's games with live pony rides.
Okay.
And what else do we have? Oh, we have bingo. We have refreshments. We have tacos. We just have a lot of things.
You do. How do you squeeze all this into your grounds, your area?
Well, we spread from south of the school to north of the church, so we have a big grounds. And in the church, then we will have the Klecker Band playing at 2 o'clock, which they've played at every one of the festivals. And then north of the church, we have a bandstand, and this year we'll have Dan Sturris's band and Larry Rishavi's Concertina band that will be alternating playing there. And then by the school, we'll have Hans Horman. And before Mass, we have the KC Choir. So we have music all day.
And what's the importance of that, of having the music throughout the festival?
It just gives everybody a little bit more lift to enjoy themselves. Yeah. And some people just come just to listen to the music, too.
So, and can you bring along chairs and just park yourself out there?
But we do have a lot of seating
available
also, yes. Picnic tables and seating, yes. So.
Okay, and so how can people, if they want to come and they like the idea of the school or they want to come have fun, what are some ways financially that they can support? They can buy the food?
Buy the food or buy the, just the things. Oh, and then we have a country store where we have a lot of vegetables and baked goods too. So, and then of course we have the filled biscuits.
Now
they
can buy those.
Yeah,
because these are not Leanne made sure they look like they're warm. Yeah. They're still
these were ones we made 2 weeks ago and froze. But these are prune, poppy seed, or apricot. They're $9 a dozen, and they will be sold north of the school. And last year, they actually sold out by 1 o'clock.
Oh, goodness.
So, and there will be some frozen ones, too. So bring your coolers, because you do want, if it's a warm day, you do want to keep them in a cooler.
Yeah. And so this is a traditional Czech
It is
dessert?
a food, yes. And they're usually called bukty.
Bukty.
Yes.
Not klashki.
No.
Because that's different.
That's right.
Yeah. These are folded over. That's what makes them different. You're
That's
talking,
right.
of course, from Czech, too.
That's right.
How important is it to, because we talked a little bit about Little Miss and having this strong Czech heritage. Do you still work towards kind of helping people remind them about this Czech heritage, or is it just kind of a side note at this point?
Well, yeah, I think so, because there used to be all Czech people that belong there. Now it's quite, quite a few that are not, which is fine. we welcome them also.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's the elderly people that are still the Czech from the Czech heritage, but the Little Missile in the Czech Republic is where these original people came from, and so they established this community, and it's just basically a church made out of stone, rocks that the farmers brought in to build in 1940. It had started before that with a smaller church, but in 1940 they built this church, and then in 1958 they built the school, and so it's just a thriving community.
Yeah. Well, and then I see you have some
Oh yeah, raffle tickets.
Tell us about the raffle tickets.
Yeah, we do have the raffle tickets. Anybody that sees the orange poster around, that's advertising our festival. But we also have a raffle ticket. This is $2 a ticket, and the first prize is a stay at the Owatonna Holiday Inn with some Owatonna Chamber dollars. The second prize is a wood toy chest by Advantage Cabinets. And the third prize is $250 Steve's Meat Market gift certificate donated by John and Lynn Schiller. And then there's 81 prizes total.
Okay.
Then we also have a raffle for a Toro Toro snowblower and lawnmower and some cash, and that one is $5. So those will all be in a tent south of the church.
Can you get them ahead of time too?
Yes, a lot of people are selling them ahead of time,
okay.
So probably there's a lot of people that have bought them already.
And then you don't need to be present to win for
you
that.
don't. No, you get contacted.
And again, all this goes towards helping the youth of Little Missile and the church there.
That's
Good.
right.
So you've been kind of involved in this from the beginning.
Yes.
How have you seen the school changing, helping create a better community?
Well, many of the kids that go on to other schools are on the honor rolls. We've had them be homecoming kings and queens. We've had them be valedictorians of their class. So they are getting a good base there, and and then I also have seen a lot of them be active in their parishes and wherever they move on to. So I think we just have. It's just being able to have that small. It's kind of like the old country school atmosphere,
yeah.
Where like where it's. You can teach them what you want to teach them as far as morals and values and
you don't have to bring your lunch in a pail though.
We actually do. We do. We actually do bring our lunches. Yes.
Good. Okay, tell us about when the event is.
Okay, the event is this Sunday, July 27th. Begins with a mass at 10 o'clock, and everything else begins at 11. And then at 5 o'clock is when we have the big raffle ticket drawing. And then it's cleanup time.
Tell me, from Owatonna, how long does it take to get
to it takes about 15 minutes.
Okay.
And it is out on County Road 45. You go about 8 miles south of Owatonna on County Road 45, and then you go 2 miles east on County Road 4 or 98th Street.
So not too
The church
hard.
Is right there.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a shuttle that goes back and forth.
So good. So if you'd rather just do that,
yes.
Where can they pick up the shuttle?
It drives around on the road.
Okay.
And so you just, yes.
Good. Flag it down. Yeah. But thanks so much for your time.
Thank
it was
you.
a pleasure seeing you.
Thank you.
Have fun this Sunday.
Oh, I will.
Right. We'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Recreational fires are allowed within the Owatonna city limits. They must be contained within a fire pit or a device designed for such use, and can be 3 feet in diameter and no more than 3 feet high. They must be 25 feet from a building or combustibles. Only untreated or unpainted woods must be used. Fires must be attended by a person at all times that are capable of extinguishing the fire. This has been a safety tip from the Owatonna Fire Department.
Have you talked to your teen lately about marijuana? Maybe you should. Regular marijuana use can sap a teen's motivation to learn. Users do not live up to their potential and drop out of positive activities. Marijuana affects memory and learning and stays in your system for weeks. Marijuana also affects judgment and perception. Reaction time while driving is reduced by 41% after smoking 1 joint and 63% after smoking 2, affecting the safety of your teen and others on the road. You need to talk to your teen about the effects of marijuana use. It's not just a harmless high. For more information, please contact the Safe and Drug-Free Coalition of Steele County.
Hi, I'm Glenn Mager.
And I'm Tim Thomas of the Brick Mager Funeral Home, and we're proud to serve the Medford and Owatonna areas with cremation and traditional funeral services.
And we're proud to be a part of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, this is Barry Gillespie, president of ERA Gillespie Real Estate, where our pledge is to save you money, save you time, and simplify your life. And we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hello, I'm David Einhaus with the Owatonna Foundation. Thank you to all of our donors who have helped make Owatonna a better place to live. Will you join us today with a financial gift? Owatonna Foundation is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. We're ready for some more fun. right?
Yes, we are.
I have with me Melanie, and go ahead and introduce yourself for our viewers.
I'm Melanie Sunnarborg. I'm the Main Street Director at the Chamber. I've been there 3 years in this position, so.
Yeah. So, and your job is to kind of help Main Street thrive and bring things. So this is what some people might call it the crazy days.
Yes.
But we're also calling it 4 days of fun.
Yes.
And let's talk about the changes really quick, because this has been an institution in Owatonna for a while, so there's a few things that are different. Let's talk about those first.
Well, we have condensed the events down to 4 days. So that's the biggest change that you'll see from previous years. We did used to host a kickoff on Wednesday night, and now we're going to do that. We're just going to throw it right into Thursday's events, because there'll be so much more going on.
Well, it's a nice thing, too, is you go to see the cars, but if you want something to drink, you can get that. Or so many things are more open, so you can get some of the deals while you're looking at the cars
Exactly. So actually our kickoff will be, as it should be, just starting out the sidewalk sales right away early in the morning, getting those good finds, early on.
People plan their life around this.
Yes, they do.
Because there are some really great deals that are going on.
Yep.
You were telling me there are 50 retail?
Yep, about 50 retail businesses in the downtown. Not all of them necessarily participate, but a good majority do. And then we also have some service businesses, some restaurants, and some different hair salons and tanning salons that kind of participate or have some crazy specials for crazy days. So
and that's it. And so we'll be able to save all sorts of money for crazy days. But that's not just all that's going on. So many other fun things.
Yes. It's a community event, so starts on Thursday is the first day where it's a kind of the kids' day. So at 9:30 we'll have a kids' parade that'll go down Cedar Avenue towards Central Park, and any and all are welcome to come and participate in that. And then
as long as you're a kid.
As long as you're a kid, or you have kids.
They look at me like, what is she standing there waving for?
Right.
I'm a princess!
Well, I mean, if you want to join, feel free. We'll take you. So, but yeah, it's pretty fun to see the kids parade, and they have a lot of fun walking down.
What time is that at?
9:30, and we meet in the Rose Street parking lot right across from United Prairie Bank as the lineup place. And then once you get to Central Park, the United Way of Steele County will have all kinds of kids games in Central Park. Captain Kirby will be there. Just lots of fun stuff happening in the park. Obviously, the food vendors will open up at that time, and you can go down and get some food for lunch. So that's kind of what happens during the day, along with the sidewalk sales. And then Thursday evening, we have moved the car show from what was Wednesday night to Thursday evening, and we'll have an antique and classic car show in the 100 and 200 block of North Cedar Avenue.
Now, this one is a surprise show as well, that people can win prizes, or just come check it out?
We are going to do something this year. We're going to do a Participant's Choice Award. So all of the car owners get to vote for their favorite, and then we're also going to have a People's Choice. So you should definitely come down, whether you're a car owner or a car lover, or you just want to see cars.
For the car owner one, can you not vote for your own? Because otherwise it'd be like a 50-way tie.
Well, we leave it wide open. So if you really love your car, feel free to vote for it.
Then Carl have 2 votes.
Yes, right. Then you need to solicit a friend to vote your car. If it's a 50-way tie, I don't know what we'll do. But we'll
everybody's
figure it out.
A winner!
Yay! Yeah, we'll have to, try to break the trophy or something and give everybody a little
Make it
piece
chocolate.
of it.
Make it a chocolate trophy,
exactly.
and then go to Costa's.
Right, break it apart. Yeah. So that's new this year too. But the Vinyl King will be playing. Who's usually on Cows on Friday night. So he's pretty excited about that. The United Way will have their campaign kickoff on Thursday evening as well in the park. And Culver's is going to be doing a frozen custard social with their kickoff. And then at 7 p.m., the community band performs in Central Park as a part of the 11 at 7 concert series. So Thursday is
packed full.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can't miss Thursday.
No. You shouldn't. Don't miss it.
You'll be sad.
Yes.
The kiddie parade's a lot of fun.
It is
because the kids some of the kids really do a lot for it.
Yep.
Don't they?
Yep. They get dressed up, or we'll have dance groups that'll come down and they'll do a dance routine. And we've said if they want to, throw out candy or, have noisemakers, we're on board.
For me,
we're on board with all of that. That's part of the kids' parade. So
but we've got 3 more days left of fun.
Yes, we do. So Friday, the sidewalk sales will continue, and the food vendors will still be around the park. But then Friday night, we have a barbecue and street dance in the 100 block. It's been a long-standing tradition, kind of a customer appreciation, but it also helps us to fundraise for all of the events that take place with the promotions committee who puts this on. So like the lighted holiday parade and the lighting of lights in Central Park, the 11 at 7 concert series. All of those things kind of tie into why we do the barbecue and street dance. And so we're going to have pulled pork or chicken sandwich dinner from Famous Dave's, or you can have a kid's hot dog meal. Tickets are available at St. Clair's for Men, Kotke Jewelers, and Central Park Coffee, right in a row. So if you're on,
if
you're on the
busy,
block,
go to the other one.
Right, yeah, just keep going. And then the street dance will run from 5:30 to 10:30. Johnny Bird will be kind of the opening act. He'll entertain during dinner. And then Tomcat will come up on stage. We got to thank a few sponsors too. Cashwise also donates some food to that event, and then we have quite a few band sponsors: Bremer Bank, Profinium, Gillespie Beauty Salon, U.S. Bank, Owatonna Shoe, United Prairie Bank, and St. Clair's for Men. So,
and each one, what I love about the sponsors concept is they step up and they say, we really believe in what you're doing.
Yep.
And we want to be a part of that.
Yep.
And so they help pay for the music so people can enjoy that as well.
Yep. Yep.
Nice.
They're all a part of it. So yeah, definitely thank those businesses for their sponsorship. And then, so that's Friday. So you should come down for that too, because it's a good time.
Yeah.
And you know, who doesn't want to go on the street dance on Friday night?
It's a good time. And see people you haven't seen for a while.
Right.
And have been on vacation and that kind of thing.
Right.
It's a good reunion place too.
Yep. Yep. And then Saturday, we've also made a change. Typically, the farmers market during Crazy Days is on the Steele County Courthouse lawn, and we're going to move it into the 200 block and in the former State Theater space.
Okay.
So we're going to have them right in the middle of the action. You can go to the sidewalk sales and the farmers market and stop at some of the businesses. So we're excited about that change too.
Makes them feel a little more inclusive. It's easier for people to see it.
Yeah, and we've always been looking for ways to utilize that State Theater space since they tore it down. So there's some grass on there, so let's fill it with farmers market vendors.
That sounds like a good fit.
Yeah, so we'll give it a try and see how it goes, but we're excited about it. And then obviously Saturday and Sunday is the Festival of the Arts too, taking place in Central Park. So I think we have something for everybody.
Yes, as I think about it.
Yeah,
because you have vegetarians, people who are meat. Yeah, no, you got a little bit of everything. Kids, older people.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why is this so important to the Chamber and to the Owatonna area to have this kind of day of fun, these 4 days of fun?
Yep. Well, it's a long-standing tradition for one, so I think that plays a big role, obviously, in Owatonna. But the other thing is that it helps to drive retail traffic. It's a good way to get people in the downtown, give them that positive experience, and reaffirm that we're still there and we're still offering some great things. And then it's just a great community event. We're excited to have all of these things going on so that people can come down and have fun in downtown. So
it is kind of amazing. There are so many smaller towns who their downtowns are struggling, and Owatonna's is actually thriving.
Yes, it is thriving. We have a really high occupancy rate. Our last retail market study said that we had 153 businesses, which is significant for the downtown district. Yeah. So it still remains the central business district in our community.
And keep it that way by doing fun events like this.
Yep.
So again, let's talk about this is coming up this weekend.
Already on Thursday, you'll be able to come down and get those sales and then be a part of the kids parade and all of the good things. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, jam-packed full of lots of fun stuff.
And do we have to come on Thursday to get all the good stuff, or will it be sold out by Saturday, or do the retailers work at making sure there's something?
Well, I think that's part of the fun is that get there early and if there's something you're really eyeing up, if it's new shoes for school or maybe you needed a new tie or a summer shirt or you need to go down to Christie's and find something. Getting there early is good, but there's always they always seem to find some more things to be able to put out.
I think we do that on purpose. Let's save a few things for Saturday.
Right.
There's those who can't come because some people work. I don't know what's up with that. That's just weird.
Right.
So it starts on Thursday, 9 a.m., 9:30.
9:30 is the kids' parade. I think the sidewalk sales start at 7, so you can
go before work.
Right, go before work.
That's crazy.
That. Yes. But all of this stuff is on our calendar of events on owatonna.org, or if you have more questions, feel free to give the Chamber a call, 451-7970.
Good, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
You're going to be tired by next week.
Yeah.
So we'll see you then.
I might just be laying in the middle of Cedar Avenue.
On Sunday, if it's somebody on the ground,
if you see me,
Melanie.
it's
somebody laying there. Okay,
yep, it's
thanks so much.
I'm okay, yeah.
All right, we'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Amy Martinez.
And I'm Adam Martinez, owners of Snap Fitness in Owatonna.
Snap Fitness is a fast, convenient, and affordable fitness center, and we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Everyone deserves opportunities to have a good life, a quality education that leads to a stable job, enough income to support a family through retirement, and good health. But the reality is, many children fall behind, many families are struggling, and many others are in poor health. United Way's goal is to find long-term solutions. Thanks to a grant from the Otto Bremer Foundation, we're hosting community conversations this year to address these issues. If you'd like to join us, please call our office.
Hello, I'm Sean McNulty. And I'm Deb Gillard with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House, and Clarebridge of Owatonna. And we are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. It is truly great to be back. Thanks so much for watching us. We do want to give you some ideas of what's going on in the community along with our interviews today, which are some great community events. The community is invited to a special Owatonna Hospice Healing Arts program. It's a reception where you can meet the artist Tuesday, July 22nd from 4:30 to 6 at the Owatonna Hospice. The works of Donna Jean Carver painting and Joy Hartle painting, Jeanette Loudon illustrating, Denise and Paul Morris ceramics, and Geraldine Totson painting will be on display. The exhibit is underwritten by the Owatonna Hospital Foundation, and the Owatonna Arts Center serves as the curator for this series, so make sure you go and enjoy that as well, starting tomorrow. Area residents are invited to donate blood at the Owatonna Hospital on Tuesday, July 22nd. American Red Cross will be on site from 8 until 2 in the conference rooms. And volunteers from the hospital's auxiliary will help with registration. You must be healthy, at least 17 years of age, weigh 110 pounds or more. You also must wait 56 days between donations. And if you'd like to schedule an appointment, call Jenna Herzog, 507-977-2778, or email jenna.herzog, Herzog, @alina.com, and donors can also register on site. We did talk about the Owatonna 4 Days of Fun. Make sure you get out and enjoy the downtown Owatonna area. We also want to remind you about Pillsbury presenting Professional and Personal Women's Growth Conference. This is coming up next Thursday, July 31st. There are actually opportunities for you to, if you're a mom and you don't know what to do with the kids, they actually have childcare available there. It is brought to you by Camp Pillsbury, and there's going to be an amazing opportunity just to grow as a woman with all sorts of opportunities to talk to and hear from opening keynote speakers, doctors, as well as breakout sessions. There will be lunch served as well. And it's going to give you tools to recognize and capitalize on the exceptional skills women possess. So I really do encourage you to give yourself an opportunity to go do that. And then we did talk a little bit about this, but want to remind you that Central Park will come alive with arts on Saturday, July 26th, and on Sunday. Jen Herzog was the featured artist, and we'll display that. The arts community, as well as Little Theater of Owatonna, are also going to be working with that, numerous projects. So make sure you check that out, Festival of Arts, July 26th through the 27th. Do want to thank you so much for joining us today. I want to remind you that if you do have some great ideas that you'd like to see right here on the Owatonna Today Show, please send us an email at owatonnatoday@charter.net. You can also call us at 390-5751. And if you know anyone who's selling a very light camper trailer, let Leanne know, because I need one. There you go. Thanks so much.
What do you need it for?
I'm for the Renaissance Festival. Yeah, I'm one of those weird people. So I need to camp in it. So if you know, give Leanne a call. Thanks so much. Have a great day. We'll see you on Wednesday.